Hey YW fam, here's our intermediate balance series so you can continue to progress your balance while we're still at home, right? So we're gonna be doing what's called a step hold series, and we're gonna be going through all three planes of motion. So let's go ahead, we'll get started, right? First one we're gonna do, right, again, it's just called a step hold series, starting with linear movements, right? So we're moving forwards and backwards, right? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna take a step forward, we're gonna land on one leg, right? We're gonna get into this good athletic position where my butt sits back, right? I have a nice soft knee, right? And you're gonna hold for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, push back, right? And we're just gonna repeat that 5 times on each leg, right? So we'll step again with the right, land on that single leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pushing back, right? Stepping in. Good athletic position, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pushing back, right? And we go ahead and we do 5 on the right before we do 5 on the left, right? So I'm gonna show you from the side here, that first one, just so you can get a better angle of what that landing position looks like, right? So we're gonna go ahead and we step forward, land, right? My butt sits back, right? My knee stays nice and in line with my toes. Right, we're holding this position here for 5 seconds. Right, and I like to tell people, if you feel like you're losing your balance, try not to bail out completely. Right, just tap that back foot down until you regain it. Come back up and continue counting. 3, 2, 1, pushing back. Right, so we would have 5-second holds 5 times on each leg, going forwards and backwards. After that, we're going to go laterally or side to side. Same exact concept, except instead of stepping forward, now we're stepping to the side, right? So I'm coming laterally, step, get into that good position, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I like to go right into my other side, right? So I'm just combining. So now I'm stepping to the left, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, really thinking about absorbing that force softly, right? Sitting into that good position, holding for 5 seconds, right? And again, you're in control how big of a step you take, right? Obviously, the smaller step we take, the easier it's gonna be, right? A larger step is gonna be a lot harder to try to gain that control and hold for 5 seconds. Right, so again, we do 5 each leg, 5-second hold on each, 10 total. The last one, right, we move forwards and backwards, we've gone side to side. Now we're gonna do rotation. Right, so you're gonna start, you're gonna face one direction, you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna open up the hips, you're gonna make a 90-degree turn. Right, so from here I'm gonna make a 90-degree turn, land on my right leg, and again, right back into that good athletic position. Right, my knees in line with my toes, my butt's sitting back, and do a 5-second hold. Push back and reset, right? Open up, make sure those toes are pointed straight ahead. 5-second hold, 5 times on one leg, right? And then we can flip around and we go 5 times on the other leg, right? Make sure you're in full control before you start counting, right? Last one, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, so there we have it. Everything's a 5-second hold, 5 times on each leg. Try to run through each series 2 times, right? And if we don't feel so comfortable doing this kind of out in the open, by all means, do it at the back side of a chair. Find a tabletop, a countertop that you can put your hands onto if you feel like you're losing your balance, right? But again, try not to bail out of it. You can tap that foot down, you can tap your hands down, and then the clock starts once you gain full control. All right, give it a try. If this seems a little too challenging, check back to our beginner balance series, right? Start there, and we can work our way back up. If you want to make this series a little more challenging, a little more fun, right? Find a family member, parent, grandparent, sibling, right? And we can go through that same series, and instead of just doing that 5-second hold, we can add a ball toss in, right? So just for example, right, we're going to be doing that linear step hold for our example here, right? So I'm just going to step hold, right, gain my balance, right? I'm going to get that ball toss, right, regain my balance, toss it back, reset. Right, so I'm gonna step forward, right, ball toss, toss it back, reset. Right, and the biggest key is, or the one rule, is if I come into my step hold and I'm out of balance, right, my partner has to wait for me to really gain control before they pass it back to me. And then I have to make sure I'm in full control before I pass it back to them. Right? Go for 8 passes each leg. Right? Give it a shot. It'll make it a little more challenging.